Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm gonna try to explain how I entered this madness of EDC gear. If this is the first time visiting this channel, I usually do overnight backpacking trips, fishing, hiking, and most recently just finished a 6-part Mount Whitney trip video series. Recommend checking that out. It was really awesome there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to explain how I got into all of this. Let's see, how am I gonna start? So some months back I was invited to hike up Mount Whitney outside with Mike. Ended up well, but in the process of researching and training for the trip, realized we're going to be doing quite a bit of hiking at night, so I would have to upgrade the trusty old Nightcore NE25. This is the old one with the micro USB port, so I was looking for something with USB-C, more throw, and something that could last the entire night. So I first tried out this Phoenix headlamp, the smaller HM50R version 2.0. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. It has really good throw. Kind of introduced me to right angle flashlights that can also be a headlamp, which is really nice and handy. You can stand it up. But I kind of realized that yeah, I still needed a little bit more battery life for the trip. During that trial run, I also brought this Skill Hunt H150 right angle flashlight headlamp. I ended up clipping this onto my shoulder strap. It has a really floody beam, and this has a 3000 Kelvin tint, so it's really warm. So this was nice to just have a waist level light with a high CRI, meaning it has a high color rendering index, so it can reproduce colors accurately. So yeah, worked out well, but I figured still needed more battery life. So I ended up picking up this Army Tech right angle flashlight headlamp. This is the Wizard C2 Pro Nichia. This has a warm tint, really floody light. This is really durable. I ended up using this on the Whitney trip, along with the Phoenix HM65RT version 2.0. This has a more throwy white and a warm beam, and yeah, it worked out really well. It lasted all night, morning and the next night. But in the process, yeah, I just went down the flashlight rabbit hole. Picked up one of these tactical flashlights that's really nice since it goes full power on the press. This is the Weltool T1 Pro Tech. Yeah, this thing throws really far. like maybe 200 to 300 meters, and it runs on a single 14500 lithium battery, and it can also take AA. Same with this skill hunt. This can take this comes with a 14500 battery, and yeah, along the way I picked up my first Anduril 2.0 flashlight. This is the Workhorse FC13, and what makes this special is it has USB-C charging and reverse charging, so you can charge other devices with the included 3000 milliamp hour 18650 battery, which is kind of rare. Yeah, so I ended up falling in love with that interface. It's a more advanced flashlight interface that can do many things, and I picked up this nice lantern, the BLF LT1 Sofern. I took this along the Whitney trip, and yeah, the battery lasted the entire week. Really solid, built like a tank. And I picked up an EDC flashlight. This is the Sofern SB10 Pro. This is also with Anduril 2.0. This is one of my favorites. It has a Samsung wide floody beam. Yeah, it's just nice to carry. And then my most recent purchase is yeah, this right angle flashlight headlamp. It's the Workhorse HT10. It's basically the TS10, but right angle. And what makes this special is it has USB-C charging, which is kind of rare for a 14500 based flashlight. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Right now I have in the lockout just flashing some random colors. Yeah, so let's go to yeah, my kit. So for work, I've just been basically using my backpacking ditty bag kits. It's basically have my ready to access Ziploc bag with like sunscreen, bug repellent, Dr. Bronner soap, Body Glide, lip balm, and first aid kit, and most importantly, Boulder Salt electrolytes. And then I also brought my electronics ditty bag, which just basically has my power bank, 10,000 milliamp hour, and some charge cables. And yeah, the action battery camera, the action camera batteries for it, but for work I don't really need them, so I take them out. Yeah, so figured with fall around and I'm bringing the flashlights around more, figured I should get some kind of EDC pouch or something to hold everything together. I don't really like my flashlights just clanking around in the small pouch of my day pack, so it'd be nice to just keep everything together, have everything easy to access, so I can just toss it in my day pack or just leave it in my car. Just have certain tools and things that I've been accustomed to needing throughout the day or once in a while. So yeah, I picked up this nice little clamshell pouch by Viperade. It's a VE26, a little bit bigger than I think their original VE1 model. So yeah, has Nice pockets, nice zippered back. So like lately on my keys, I've been carrying the Swiss Army Classic SD. Figure I'd just try to make use of it. This is the knife I usually take backpacking. I don't think I've ever used a blade, just the scissors. So I just added them to my keys just because, just to carry it along. Normally, I've just been carrying my trusty old Spyderco. I think it's the Ladybug. Been using this for years. Yeah, but then I just started thinking it'd be nice to have a small Phillips on this. So I started looking around and found the perfect thing. It's called the Swiss Army Knife Rambler. It's basically this classic SD, but with the Phillips screwdriver head and a bottle opener. And then that's when things went crazy. I started looking at more EDC videos on YouTube and started digging around more. I ended up picking up this Swiss Army knife, mini champ with an A-lux. So it's pretty thin for everything it does. It's a little bit thicker than the classic SD, but fairly the same size, more bulk. But yeah, it has the nice let me get that open. Phillips screwdriver with a bottle opener and a wire stripper, and a bunch of other tools that you can look up. So yeah, with that and the flashlights, figure I should get the pouch. And this is what I got. And so let's see what I've done to fill it up. Picked up this this pocket knife. It's the Olatan's G040. I think it's made out of D2 G10 handle. Yeah, it's really nice, compact, lightweight. Stick that here. It's a mini Bic. And the mini champ, stick it in the middle here. And this is where things get a little bit interesting. So, in order to combine like my ditty bags into this EDC kit, sort of separating things a bit. So here's my drugs, the lead and Benadryl. Stick that in the zippered pocket. And instead of the full-size hand sanitizer, put a little bit in this dropper bottle. That goes there. And some soap. There. And some compressed towels. Stick that in here. And I tried to reduce my first aid kit. I removed all the band-aids. I took out the sewing kit, left the safety pins, some gauze, and cotton. But yeah, I just have some gear repair tape. Some ointment and some alcohol wipe prep pads. But the main thing that makes this work is I packed these cover roll stretch bandages. Just cut a piece off. This thing is great. This is made by the same people or the same company that makes Leukotape, which I have wrapped around this mini Bic lighter. Yeah, it's just as sticky, but yeah, some here. But it's breathable, so it makes a great bandage. So that with like maybe some cotton or just by itself, or some more Leuco tape to hold it down. Yeah, it just makes a better band-aid. So I was able to reduce the bulk of my first aid kit that way. And I'll stick that in here. Oh, I forgot to put that in, but you get the idea. And here's the mini Bic with the Leuco tape. I stick that here. Let's see what else. Yeah, here's the Neosporin and Cortisone in the contact lens case. Can kind of, I don't know, I'll stick it in here. This little pocket. And it had this little tube container. So, for boulder salt, you only need a 1/4 teaspoon per serving. So I measured out 1/4 teaspoon each, marked it off here. So I have 4 servings of electrolytes, which will help reduce bulk in my overnight backpacking trip as well. So I stick that in this pocket here. I can get that to fit. Okay. Yeah. Then all we have is flashlight of choice. So since this is the new one, I'm gonna stick this up front. With these LEDs, I guess it can make it easier to find in the bottom of my day pack. Yeah, that's my little kit for now. And if I need power for the power bank, yeah, I could just swap some things out. Maybe just put my first aid kit related stuff back into my ready to go ditty bag, and just pop in the 10,000 milliamp battery in here. So I have a way to charge all my devices. This one has a built-in USB-C cord, which is handy. And I can actually kind of zip this up. And the cord will just kind of dangle out and charge something. So that could be handy. Then I was thinking, since this FC13 Workhorse has reverse charging with this 3000 milliamp hour 18650 battery, I could use this to charge my phone in case of emergency. So I could stick the small USB-C cable there, stick my flashlight in there, fits nicely, and then yeah, and I have a nice floody lamp for just like day-to-day work things. This thing has a magnet on the bottom, so you could just like stick it on your car while working on something. Well, the Workhorse FC13 has a really throwy beam with the SFT40 LED. Yeah, this thing throws far. So it makes a good backup battery, throwy flashlight. It pairs nice with this HT10, or I could swap in the Skill Hunt. Oops. Or bring one of my favorites, the Sofern. I could just stick that in here too. Just like that. Yeah, pretty nice. And I could just attach my keys in here too, store them in case I need to use this on the go. And this is the Ultralight wallet that I've been using. Thanks Squidly for pointing this out to me. It's from Chicken Trapper Ultralight gear. It's made out of X-Pack. So if I'm out and about, I could just transfer some items from this EDC pack into this pouch. Like some keys. Just grab the flashlight, stick it in here. And that'd be just good to go that way. Just carry this, while the rest of this just stays in my car. So yeah. Sure, this will change probably daily, but yeah, welcome to this madness of EDC that I've gone into. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.